Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome, love. If you're old, thank you for watching. So today we are going to be talking about Idamaga, Thando, Sasha, Panda, IC, and the list goes on and on. But guys, before we get into that, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. So before we get into it, I'm just gonna have something to drink. You should too, because there is a lot that is happening. Okay guys, this is not my typical stuff that I talk about because I just feel like I'm here to give you guys the trending news, and this is the trending news. But I owe Thando and Sasha and them, it's really not my cup of tea. But after I saw what man, they are busy unleashing a gata after scatter, guys. Things are just coming out here about one and the other and this and that. So throughout this video there will be a lot of snippets being played, because if I had to obviously start from where this came from and to what, it's gonna take long. So obviously just took a little bit of snippets from TikTok, and then in between I'll be doing my commentary, so I do not make this video quite long, because with the snippets in between it's gonna make it quite long. But okay, nonetheless, the first video that we are going to be watching is from what's this, Panda's message on how, like, Panda explaining Uti Yena no Thando, how their relationship came about. So up next I'm going to post the video and I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
A month ago, there was a game that kept being played in my room, and the game was Truth or Dare, nah? And that game is the reason I am with Thando today. If it wasn't for that game, me and Thando would still be bullying as boys, we'd still be cool. I have people that can attest to what I'm saying to you right now. Those people being, I'm sorry to be dropping names, but it's really not that deep, bro. Tash, Boosie, Frost.
Hey.
Yeah, bro. Basically the people that were in the mansion when all of this started. And the reason I'm touching on Frost is because he was there the day me and Thando started. Yeah, anyway, so me and Thando started vibing like a month ago. It was not.
So guys, yeah, so well, from the video we're watching and what I summed up, so basically Panda is only in a relationship with Thando because of, or how the relationship basically started is because of a game, if you want to put it like that. And sometimes, guys, I'm not gonna judge it, because sometimes you find your soulmate at the game, you find your soulmate at different places. I'm not saying there's soulmates to say, but I'm just saying you find love in the weirdest places. So if that's how they're meant to be, it is. The issue at hand though is the age gap. And yes, if they don't find it a problem, if their parents don't find it a problem and they know, then I shouldn't find it a problem. But for me, I just find it a bit concerning that at this young age, and as her boyfriend, if you are her boyfriend, why not encourage her to go back to school, even if it's like homeschooling at its base? Because I don't think at this point the lifestyle that she's living, she's gonna want to go back to a normal school system. It's just not gonna, even if it's homeschooling again, she doesn't need to go to varsity. Just finish her matric to be like, guys, yes, I do have a matric, I can show you guys, I have the matric. So no matter what can I say, guys, there's a lot of snippets that are going to be in here, so I'll be commenting here and there. And then the next snippet I'm going to play is Thando saying she spent 30k plus on Sasha. Up next, I'm going to play it.
Domnikov, guys, is living a fake lifestyle. Nyangizwa? A fake one. Nyamthanda kwamanje. Menganixoxela la nizomzonda. Anyways, as I was saying, Lo Domnikov, as some of you guys know, I've surely spent 30,000 plus on him. He never used to spend shit on me. When we used to book, I was the one paying. When we had to eat, I was the one paying. When he wanted petrol, I was the one paying. And I remember this one time, I was dumb. I had 4,000 in my bank account, and I was with him. He was at Zanzibar by that time. Then he told me to come. I was at the guest house sleeping, and he called me saying I must come. I got ready. I went there. Umfana wathenga utshwala ngemali yami. Like literally everything. He promised to take me back home tomorrow morning since he's gonna spend all of my money. He did not take me home. I had to make a plan of how am I gonna get home. Udomniko win. Ne? Udomniko win, first of all. So him saying Guti.
You know, guys, sometimes love makes you do things you don't even think you're going to do if you are not in love. She obviously said in that video, Gutu Sasha is living a fake life, and this is alleged because I don't want anyone coming. It's alleged, guys. The following information or everything above I'm going to say is alleged. Thando is accusing Usasha of living a fake lifestyle, allegedly. The fact that she had to spend money on Sasha and Sasha did nothing for her. You know what, guys, I'm not gonna judge it because sometimes when you're in love you do things you don't plan to do, like I said. But for me, I just feel like I knew that Utando was making money, but I didn't know it was that much. And the advice I'm going to give to Thando, and yes, I know people are gonna come for me in the comment section and say I'm jealous, I don't make that kind of money. And yes, you're right, I don't make that kind of money, but I'm not jealous. I'm a bit older than her, so what I'd advise her to do at the moment is, I know she's making money and I don't want her 5-10 years back to look back at her life and be like, I made so much money but I have nothing to show for it. So I know she's enjoying her life, she's young, which she has to let her enjoy her life, but I just want her to look back and be like, yeah, with the money I got, I did 1, 2, 3. She can point out the things she has done with the money, because most people that sort of live their lifestyle, by the time they get to the late 20s or 30, they start regretting that I made a lot of money but I have nothing to show for it. So that's my advice to her. Nonetheless, she must enjoy her life. She is young. I just wish that in part of her enjoying her life, that school would also be part of it. But sometimes school is not for other people, so what can I say? Hey guys, so the next video we're going to be talking about is Panda addressing Sasha's brother Misha, just basically saying that he's a shadow of Sasha. I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary. Let me play the video next.
Oh yeah.
Even without Sasha, you wouldn't be shit. You his shadow. You the small version that people hope will be better. Like you Sasha light. You get Coke and you get Coke Zero. You're the zero. So, please, bro. Like I don't want to over-address you. I don't want to over-address you because I'm a man. I'm speaking to the grown-up in your brotherhood. You understand? So you go there.
So guys, at first I wanted to say that it has got nothing to do with Misha, but because Misha decided to insert himself and made a whole video about it on YouTube, now it's got everything to do with him. So, you know, this is why for other reasons I hate having like an older sibling that has done or is known, because now it makes the younger sibling look like they are now shadowing the older sibling, and that is wrong. This is why most younger siblings want to make a name for themselves outside of. And Panda mentioned a few facts that you are a better version of Sasha in terms of you are going to school. He's obviously going to school. That's why they said because he's going to school. The only thing I could highlight is school. Everything else, man, you know. So yeah, I also don't, you know, the king. Oh, I don't know how to put it. The power of money can, you know, make you drop out and all that. And I'm not saying it's the power of money. It's the fact that he made money at a young age that made Sasha drop out, and made him think that since I'm making money, I don't need education, I don't need that and whatever. Like I said, school is not for everyone, but in this case we can't say school is not for everyone, because he started making money and saw that there's more to this forex thing than me, or YouTube thing than me going to school. So yeah, it's the same thing. But one thing I'm going to say is that I'm glad Thando said it herself that she does not like school, and she knows that. It's not a part of making money, but she said, I'm not comparing the two. I'm just trying to show you that it's not even about the fact that you don't like school. With Sasha, it's just that he found money and he decided, you know what, I'm not gonna go back to school. This is my life. And I know some of you guys, when you comment from a perspective of you are their fan. You don't comment from a perspective of someone who's using a clear mind and to think ahead. Not even thinking ahead. Some of you guys respond because of emotions. You don't respond because of, let me actually listen and understand to what she's saying. I've realized that on the previous video where I was talking, this has got nothing to do with the video, but yeah, our previous video I was talking about Twazi's husband allegedly cheating on her. There's a guy who came on sending like, I don't know, 3-4 paragraphs of how I'm a poor girl, I come from a poor family, I'm not like Twazi has a family, she has other income levels and all that. Sure, not a problem, that's his opinion, but I just feel like he was going on because of his emotions. He didn't even hear the word alleged, by the way. He just heard, yeah, she said he's cheating, and how the husband is doing that, and he kept on going. And this is the guy, I think, because there's no lady who's gonna go on like this. I feel like the guy was mad, obviously, but that's why I'm saying, guys, when you respond, please do not let your emotions take you, because sometimes you end up looking crazy. He responded on another person's comment. He looked crazy because the person commented and said, you are being controlled by your emotions. She did say the following news is alleged. So I don't know why he was going on like, I came out and I'm like, yeah, it's true, and no. So back to what I was still saying, guys, about their lifestyles. So the next video is Sasha addressing the fact that Thando is homeless. Now I'm gonna play the video and I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
She has a home, she doesn't. I'm telling you guys like that. She won't tell you that. Mom kicked her out. Everyone in her family kicked her out. Ask DJ Coach. Ask him. Where is she? Ask him. She goes to live at people's houses. Guys, listen. Me, I won't tell you a lie. Me, I tell you the real life story. A real life story. Me, I'll tell them they are real life stories. That's so wrong to say such. I'm sorry, but how many worse things have they said about me? How many worse things, guys? So when I'm the bad guy, it's a problem. No, guys. So I don't want to go deep into that, bro. I don't want to go deep into that. But they can say things like I owe them 30,000.
So guys, I don't think Thando is homeless. Well, I'm not one to follow her or listen to her on Go on her lives and do that, so I wouldn't be sure with what I'm saying. I don't think she's homeless, but I don't know if I'm starting to what Sasha said here is allegedly, guys. Nami, I don't know. For me, it's alleged. For Sasha, I don't know if, But one thing I want to say is that I'm low-key starting to believe his thing, because if they are not at I don't know if it's Farouk's house or Lebu or that's where they live at. If they are not at that house, like now they're at Sun King, they were at Sun City, they are back there. It's been a while since I've seen Thando at her parents' house. She would make lives there and all that, but it's been a good minute since I've seen her there. So, I'm low-key starting to believe Sasha, but guys, it's allegations, please. So I'm sure now. But the next video we're going to play up next is Sasha doing a interview with Monaka on Up Close, and I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
I'm 22, he's 23. How old is Thando?
16. I think she just turned 16.
Are they in a public relationship? Does everyone know?
Yeah, it's posted. Like if you search them on TikTok, it's there. Kissing and everything.
Kissing?
Yeah. Like, what's wrong with this economy, bro? And like, I was getting hate for it.
Did you speak to him and tell him this is like fucked up?
Here's the thing. It's been going on for so long. I used to speak to him about it. And here's the thing. I was so nice to him. I'm like, bro, listen to me. All I want from you is no lies. If you want her, you can have her. Just tell me. I told him straight up, and he knows this. Like, if he can never lie about this. I told him like straight up, bro. I know it will hurt me or whatever the situation will be, but if you want to just tell me, because I see how close you are. He's like, no, it's just my sister, bro. You know, I can never date my sister, bro. You know, we gang and I was like, all right, bro. And he continued, like, I see like chats and I'm like, I thought you blocked her. Like, nah, bro, that's my sister, bro. You know, I need a cash.
She's your ex.
I need a cash.
Ooh, this is dizzy. This is so dizzy.
It's mental. Like, I need a cash, bro. She always like gives me cash, bro. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Who's that guy chilling?
Who?
Thando. She's always giving him
Brand
cash.
deals. She gets brand deals, bro.
Okay,
She's just
she
like
does.
us, bro. She
Oh,
get brand deals. She charges brand deals. But again, hey, it depends on what type of brand deals. She doesn't charge much because now her publicity is messed up now. But hey, let me not hate on her. Like,
Yeah, let's not hate on her.
like
We're
on
not
her,
hating
on her, like I'll be honest, I'm cool with her. Like she's come to the mansion multiple times. I have nothing against her. Like I don't mind them moving on. I just had a problem with him lying, bro. Like I always tell him. And then my friend, one of, I don't have friends.
Yeah.
This guy pulled up to me. He's like, yo, his name is Lux. So he came to me. He's like, yo, why don't you just talk to him?
So, okay, guys. Here they were talking about the age gap and all that and da-da-da-da, and the list goes on and on. I won't be taking anyone's side in particular, but I also agree a bit with Sasha when he says he could have told me. And don't tell me about bro code, don't tell me about girl codes, because those things do not exist in this world. The amount of things that guys are doing to their guy friends and the amount of things ladies are doing to their girlfriends, it's crazy. So don't tell me about that. But I would have, if I was in Sasha's shoes, I would have appreciated Panda coming to me and be like, listen, yo, me and her are like this. I'm letting you know because you are my bro. That's it. Cut it off, nothing. You know, because most certain they'll be like, yeah, are you cool with it? There's no need to ask if the person is cool with it, because what if the person says no, they're uncomfortable? So then you're gonna stop being with someone because someone else is uncomfortable? No. So you were supposed to be like, no, listen, bruh, I like her, or want to do this going on, and that's our relationship. That's it. Leave it there. Be the G that he is, and that's it. But they talked about their age gap, and then I think he said, if not wrong, correct me guys, he said Panda is 23, if not 24. Is it 22, 3 or 4? I'm not sure, somewhere along those lines, and Thando is 16. Now, hey, whether be 23, 20, whether be 22, 23, 24, it still raises our eyebrows. But like I said, people say the age of consent is 16, if I'm not wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So I don't know, like I said, guys, and like if Panda is really the true love, he should advise her that, baby, I know we are doing 1, 2, 3, but can we at least try school? Let's finish school. Let's try and do something if he's really her lover. Because guys, yes, dating and all is nice, but date someone who would add value into your life. It's very important. That part is very important, especially those who are in relationships. Date someone who's going to add value into your life, and don't tell me about finances. Making sure that you are going to school, making sure that you're getting the knowledge you need to get to, the education you need. Going to varsity, if it's varsity, going to school, finishing that. Guys, sometimes you're like, no, yeah, if you don't like school, go and hustle, whatever. But you can tell between someone who has went to school and someone who hasn't gone to school. A lot of things, you can point out a lot of things. The way they articulate themselves, sometimes you can just be like, oh, okay. But I'm not saying that is it. There's a lot of things you can tell when someone has been to school and someone hasn't been to school. I'm not saying someone who's been to school can take care of their finances, but I think they have more knowledge when it comes to finances than someone who hasn't been to school. I'm not saying Thando she has been to school but not finished it. So yeah, and it goes back to what I always like to say is that I wish in our school systems here in South Africa there was a subject called financial literacy. I'm not gonna stop preaching about financial literacy. We as South Africans would be able to handle our cash flow proper, or money or finances properly. Even myself, it's not even about Thando and Sasha, even myself, I would know how to handle my finances better had I obviously got the financial literacy that I'm talking about at a very young age. Some things need to be taught at a very young age, so when you grow older, you don't do things that are crazy. But yeah, guys, I really don't want to make this video long. But yeah, guys, take people from I blew it. They have never seen those king, that kind of amount. That's why when they see it, they go crazy. But had they been taught at a young age that this is how money spends, and this is how you spend your money, sorry, and this is how you grow it, and this is how you maintain it, and trust me, it would have been so much better. But you guys, if you like such content from me, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe.